You can just speak to the camera. Don't be shy, man. That's the thing about when we create, man. And see, that's the thing. Fear is the opposite of faith, and we shouldn't pose to fear nothing. So, I got half stage. I used to not want to let the public know that what I do, and I've been stuck. You saw that new Constant Not documentary?
Yeah.
I quit.
Yeah.
You see how when he was trying to transition and get out of his marginalized what people want him to be, he was scared, and even he rich as he is, he told people that level of fear that come when you trying to get something new off in your. Everybody don't want you to. You saw it, you know. So it's like with your speaking, you might work.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm feeling pretty good about speaking to the people.
I work like I ain't against work or nothing, but I'm gonna be honest. We more than here on earth just to work and pay bills, bro. You know what I mean? That's what it's a book called The Stellar Man. I advise all y'all to get it. They talk about how it's a lot of people sleep right now.
I'm on a 1,000-book journey right now.
And you want the stellar man, you want to wake up and it'll tell you about these somnambulistic people, upright, walking, talking, and sleep.
I'm adding to the list. Right now I'm finishing up From Babylon to Timbuktu. It's a history of the ancient black races, including the black Hebrews.
Okay. If you knew my book list and some of my favorite authors, Machiavelli, I study it all. But long story short.
Well, you said Machiavelli.
Man, I done read The Art of War, The Prince, the Discourse. I'm a Balthazar Gracian fan. I mean, Art of Worldly Wisdom, Pocket Mirror for Heroes. That's Balthazar Gracian, if you never heard of him.
That's the second
This shit right here, man, let you know, if you on that level. Or everything is meant, when you read something.
Brother, I'm on the Anunnaki, so like we can go there.
I'm past that. I'm past the Anunnaki.
We can go there.
You dig? I'm talking about, all right, when it comes to the Anunnaki conversation,
I just want to let you know that like the water run deep here too. Like I'm willing to see how deep we can get.
And I respect that. So therefore, you can confirm what we I ain't just blowing no smoke. But that's an old conversation. And like what they got us here, the mind goes, so they can line up. You know what I mean? And we already know that conversation. But dig, that's a. And it's true, we do. Some people, yeah, for sure. It just depends what you resonate with. Right now, I'm resonating with Hermes Trismegistus. Stop.
Is that the same? Somebody put me on a book called The Shepherd of Hermes.
Okay, it's gonna tie into that. It's called Hermeticism.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The teachings. It's before the biblical. There's a lot of stuff they stole from that. The Jesus character is Isis, and Thoth, Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice great. He the one came with the base real Egyptian knowledge that they stole and destroyed. But long story short, the Anunnaki, that's a whole nother. Then we know the mind too.
Well, I'm gonna let you know this right now, because brother, I see this rabbit hole you got. You know what I'm saying? And you go there. This is more surface level because I can't really go there when I'm speaking. Like if I ever get the chance to speak in front of the nation, and I were to say this piece or speak my mind, I wouldn't be able to take it there because it would raise too many questions and there's too many opportunities for the point to be driven off course. But I kept this one on the surface with, how do you say, I don't know the word I'm looking for. I left room for a possibility to dig deep. And I titled it My People.
I can dig it.
I was asked, what do you think is the most important problem in the world? And also, what is a solution for this problem? That's an opinionated question. So I can only answer with an opinionated answer. What I think the most important problem in this world is hatred and racial systematic oppression of my people. You see, this problem is laid in plain sight and covered up by a propaganda-style facade in our society. I know the question is asking about the world, but first you must understand the same people who run this country run the world. The dominant ideology of this country is that of a male European descent, and that has been this way since before the official beginning of this country in 1776. So a solution to this problem is easier said than done. It's going to call for all of my people to galvanize together and move as one. First, we must break the psychological chains we carry and pass on generationally. I call it the slave mindset. And please believe me, this is a very real thing. If you notice, as a people, we trust and love our oppressors more than we do each other. Using the proper tactics, we are systematically given the necessary tools to destroy ourselves and then provoke to use them. For instance, food, junk, fast, fried food, alcohol, and etc. Music, hypersexualized, overly violent, is centered around materialism and drugs, to sell and to use. You see, these tools are centered around the biggest tool of them all, poverty. Poverty puts all of these tools into a blender and serve to my people. If you control the wealth of a people, you're also in control of their ceiling, hence oppression. Now, all of these tools do go hand in hand with how we know to identify ourselves. But on the contrary, our identities have been stripped from our minds, culture, everyday lives. Young Black America has been successfully desensitized to all parts of slavery and taught to get over it. So many of my people have forgotten religion in this country. Christianity was raped, murdered, and beaten into our heads. The way I put it, we went from knowing that we were the children of Israel to calling ourselves Black and African American. If we were to know our true history / identity, these tools won't work, because as a people, we would find no value in them. Then we must work together to improve our own living conditions in this land. This will be a great task, seeing as how we have no financial independency. Our money is not being circled back into our communities, and we are being financially denied. We are being denied financial growth systematically via small business loans, employment with substantial revenue, redlining, gentrification, etc. Our children as a whole aren't getting a proper education. And you can't really blame them or the schools entirely. Schools in predominantly Black neighborhoods, or should I say Black tax brackets, are low funded and overly populated, making it nearly impossible to give each child the necessary care that they need to flourish. Black communities aren't owned by Black people, which keeps us paying a system to survive. God forbid just one of us commits a crime, because there's an entire system ready to crucify you and or score your name for life. And that is the most important problem in the world, my people. Thank you.
Man, that's very powerful, man. What's your name, brother?
Prince.
Prince, man. Prince L, Prince Bay, Prince Ali, Abdullah, whatever you want to call him. I'm Markel Bay, man, creator of Michigan Legend TV,
Peace.
man. We way down here in College Park, and I'm going to be honest, that touched me, man, brought tears to my eyes, because that's the level I'm on. And I was just talking to the guys about incorporating their name with the IRS and making their name their LLC. You better get your name registered to yourself, or they're gonna register your name. And with this AI stuff, you take a picture nowadays, they will turn you into something else. So you better do AI. If you look on Michigan Legend TV, you see I do AI. I can turn you into anything. So, you know, we got a few more steps we're gonna share on a more private note. You know, we're gonna have that school up soon, School of Hermeticism and Kabbalism. Yeah, Kabbalism, the things that Tom Cruise and all them study to keep you sleep. You know, that they would never tell you the reason why they do this in videos and cover one eye. See me, I'm the spook that sat by the door. I'm not gonna cover one eye with the information, act like I halfway see but not tell you. I'm gonna come eyes wide shut. And I'm not gonna cover my mouth and be quiet when I notice the secrets they putting on us through the media and how they keep you brainwashed with colors. You get hungry when you see red, huh? You get hungry. Why every restaurant red and yellow? Because it triggers. You get hungry when you see commercials. You want a taco an hour after you see it, because your subconscious mind is storing this information. Take control of your mind, man. Be careful what you listen to. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil is real. Be careful what you put in your mind, because it becomes you. All I listen to is lectures and interviews to dissect information, eat the meat and spit the bones out. Even what he said, I'm gonna go back and listen, and I'm gonna take what I can take, and if it don't apply to you, you know what I mean, let it fly. But anyway, we're gonna come, man, on a more private note. The school should be up and running soon, and I appreciate that word, brother. You're gonna be on Michigan Legend TV, so you tap in anytime, man. Y'all better appreciate this shit. We way down in College Park, man. Say less and do more. Yeah.